You gotta watch it because if you tie down too much, people can tell you time down. But a tie down is this: doesn't it, could it, would it, should it, have it, has it, don't, won't, can't, right? Who says right all the time? Who says right? Wait, what leader in this company says right a lot? Alejandro Aguilar always says right. Always says right. So Christian's like, hey, right, this is right, to hustle, right? Right? Jerry, right? Cassandra, right? Doesn't it make sense, right? Making money makes sense, right?
Yes.
Right? He's getting you to say yes, right? Like you say right, what do you want to say to somebody, right? Yeah. No one says right, no. What? That's so awkward, right? Right? I just said it right now. So, doesn't it make sense? These tie downs are big in business. When you want to do this here, like what it does, it ties you down to a point where you say, okay, you're agreeing with them. So think about it, Austin, doesn't it make sense to say now instead of later?
Yeah.
Got it. Whoa. She said it, not me. She confirmed it. Right?
Right.
So even when you're training your team, if you know if you'll say right, we're using the skills it takes to lead and influence people, right? So naturally, when someone says right, you want to confirm it and say yes, right. Alternative choice. What's better for you, today or tomorrow?
Today.
I'm a trainer.
Today.
That was me. I'm the trainer. I'm good. I'm on stage. So doesn't it make so? Wouldn't it be better to talk today or tomorrow?
Today.
What does that do? Gives you options. So if you read a book called there's a book out there called the art of selling financial services by Tom Hopkins. He talks about like he can lead you anywhere. So watch, for example, I'm a role play really quick. I'm just off the fly. Hopefully it works. Allie.
Yeah.
So would you like to live on the East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast.
East. Okay, cool. Would you rather live in Columbus or Cleveland?
Columbus.
Perfect. So let me do it again. Would you rather live in Ohio or Maryland?
Ohio.
Okay, cool. My goal is to get on the East Coast. Ohio. Okay, cool. Would you rather live in Columbus or Cleveland?
Columbus.
Okay, perfect. She's living in the area. My goal is to get her to that region. I got her there. Does that make sense? Of all the states in the country, if I say, hey, would you rather live in Maryland or Ohio, what's your choice? One region. Okay, cool. She says, she's in Ohio. Perfect. I don't care what she picks. She's in the region I want her to be in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when we talk about alternative choice, we say what's better for you weekends or weekdays. We're confirming an appointment. All I care about is getting an appointment, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't care what day you pick. And I know I'm free on certain days. So what's best for you, Jerry? Weekends or weekdays?
Weekdays.
Okay, cool. Weekdays. I'm not free on Wednesdays, guys, but I work on Wednesdays, right? I have a full-time job. So I'm not going to miss on Wednesday. What's better for you, late in the week or early in the week?
Later in the week.
What am I doing? I'm controlling where I want him to meet.
Yeah.
So late in the week is Thursday, Friday, early Monday, Tuesday. We're not picking Wednesday. I can't do Wednesday. Late in the week? Okay, cool. What's best for you, Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Okay, because you're looking at, so I'm not free Thursday morning. I'm not free Thursday morning at all. Perfect. Thursday, well, what's better for you, Thursday afternoon or evening?
Evening.
Evening, okay, cool. You want to do 6 or 8?
8 o'clock would be better.
Perfect, that's 8 o'clock. So I'm kind of giving him some wiggle room to make him comfortable, but at the end of the day, I'm leading him to where I want him to be. Because I can't do Wednesday. This is perfect for a lot of you guys who are part-time. You got schedules, you got life happening. Guys, I've been this business part-time for a long time. Like I was like working full-time, catch a red eye out to New York, build with Scott for a couple hours, couple days, fly back home to California. Back to work on Monday morning. Hey, how's your weekend? Oh, it's pretty good weekend, just kind of hung out. I'm like dead, be tired because I just got a flight from LAX. I'm at work that morning. But I was able to book appointments based off of when I was available. Because the purpose is what? Getting the appointment. My daughter does this now. She hears me saying all the time. She's like, Daddy, can we get ice cream tomorrow or today? I'm like, you got me. All she wants is ice cream. No matter where she gets it, but she's getting it, right? So you kids watch this stuff and see. Involvement. How would it feel? Christian, how would it feel, man, to open up an office in Silver Spring and your team grows there, and then eventually you branch off and open an office in Alexandria with 100 people coming to meetings? How would that feel? Oh, great, wouldn't it? Ali, how would it feel to be able to save money for your kids for college, and when they turn 18, they can choose any college in the country?
Phenomenal.
Does it make you feel good when I say that?
Yeah.
Makes you feel like I'm making you feel good. I'm selling you the dream. I'm casting vision for your life, whether you're a client or an agent. Everybody in this room is my client. Everybody in this room is a client of Chris Hart's. You know why? Because it's my job to serve and take care of you, because we're doing something together. Everyone's your client. Your agents are your clients. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. They're your clients. So when you get someone involved in a vision or a dream that they want for their family, what happens? They agree with it. Right? Right. Oscar, imagine this, man. Imagine you're working with SOS, man, supporting leadership. Your kids come into the office. You're doing direct at Paylex. You're making over $7,000, $8,000 a month. You get back to the income you have when you're working in the car dealership. How's that feel, man? Makes you feel good, right? Yep. Boom, now he's ready to activate. Now he's ready for direction. He's ready for direction now. So when you get someone involved with something, you pump them up, they're ready for direction. What's next? You lead them, boom. Either close the sale or let's get to work. Let's make phone calls. Let's do this here. Guys, this sales training you're getting in this business is going to make you a better husband, wife, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, son, daughter, leader guaranteed. Open-ended. Would you mind doing this here? Can you? So Rhonda, can you come to the office tomorrow? Or would you mind coming tomorrow? Would you mind coming out tomorrow? Good. David, would you mind coming out to the office on Wednesday? Why? So Dave, you want to win? Do you want to win in business today or tomorrow? Perfect. That's the work then. So these open-ended questions, right? Great. So would you like to achieve your goals next year or this year? This year. All right, cool. That's the work. Like open-ended questions. You can use open-ended questions with alternate choice, right? And the next one says, learn to structure questions that move people into the direction you want them to go. Like, you never ask a question you don't know the answer to. You just don't do that. I was telling the guys the other day, I'm in a barbershop. I'm getting a new haircut from a new barber. And every barber who cuts my hair has to get coded and be a client. If not, I'm not getting you business. You're getting coded, bro. I'm coming here like every 2 weeks, giving you 40, I'm tipping you $10, $15 every time I come in here. The money I'm giving you in 2 months will pay for the code. Are you getting coded? And one, you're becoming a client, right? So I'm asking a question. I'm like, hey man, so what do you guys have set up for 401ks? You don't have freaking 401ks, barber. I know the answer to that. He's like, oh, no, I don't have. That's why you don't have 401ks, man. So what do you guys do? Like, you guys do like Roth IRAs? How do you plan for retirement? I'm leading him somewhere to an IUL. Yeah, man, we save and we try and stack money. You guys have a cash-based business too, huh, man? Yeah. Okay. Wow, man. You know what? That's crazy. Your shop reminds me of my old shop in California. We had a barber there, man. They had a team of guys there. They had no choice for retirement, and a lot of guys were kind of older, going into their 40s and 50s, had no retirement set up. So what we did is we set up an IUL. You ever heard of IUL? Of course, he hasn't heard of an IUL, most likely. No, what's that, man? Oh, it's great, man. It's a vehicle that you can leverage to grow tax-free wealth. We'll talk more about it, man. I'm not here to say anything. I'm here to get a haircut. Takeaway. The thirsty salesman was trying to sell him right there in the chair. Like, I'm gonna be here next week in your chair again. I'll see you then, right? But it's leading him to the direction where you want him to go. I want to think about it. Who's heard this before? I'm tripping. Not that.
Yesterday.
So I'm looking at Lance, man. Who's it, bro? This either means one of two things. Either you're not interested or not sure. Which one is it? So someone says, I want to think about it. I hate that. Like, I'm the expert here. I'm the licensed professional. Like, there's a question you have. So there's something I'm not doing right. Because thinking about it, how does that help you get to an answer? I'm here to help you get to an answer, to find a solution for you. So it's either one or two things. You're not interested or you're not sure. Which one is it? That means there's three things there: fit, function, or finance. Fit, function, or finance. So this is not a good fit. It's something. Our vision as a company is not aligned with what you want. So Jay, where we're going as a company, helping serve underserved community, of clients are not learning about money and finances, is that something that you see yourself a fit for you or doing?
Yeah,
Are you aligned with our vision of serving the community?
absolutely.
So it's definitely a good fit for you, right?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Cool. Ross, is there something about the function of how we help serve families that did not break down to you, or you don't understand the function of how we actually go about serving families?
No, I think it makes a lot of sense. You did a great job.
If we were able
explaining
to
it.
teach you that, would you be able to learn that?
Yeah.
So function's not a problem at all.
No.
So this is a good fit for you. The vision of PhD agency, the function of which how we help families, you're okay to learn that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So it must be finance. Level with me. Is it the money?
Well, no.
You have the money?
Yeah.
So it's not fit, it's not function, it's not finance. Bro, I don't see a reason not to move forward. Unless you do. That's processing an issue. This person wants to serve the community, it's the right fit. They're confident they can learn these skills. We can teach them, we have a system, we have an app, we have videos, we have classes. So the function we can teach you, finance is the issue. That's process, but sometimes it's saying it out loud. They say I want to think about it. They're saying that I want to go process this. No, I'm a leader. Let's process it now. That's what I do for a living. I get paid to lead and solve problems. Let's process this issue now. And you'll find out it may be finance. Hey bro, I don't have the money, man. That's not a problem, man. So this is a good fit. It's a good function for you to achieve. Okay, that's not a problem. When do you get paid again? I get paid Friday. Let's get started on Friday. It's not a problem.
Question.
Yeah.
If that first question, either you're not interested or you're not sure, which one is it? No matter which one they say, it's the
Still
same
fit,
thing,
function,
right?
and finance.
Okay.
You always land on fit, function, and finance. I think what's this guy's name? Red, the guy you always watch on YouTube. Eric Worre. Eric Worre. If you type in Eric Worre YouTube fit, function, finance, he has a video on that. Really good. He goes in depth about fit, function, finance. But this is a skill. You can watch that video 20 times and be good at this. This is not like I'm special or Jerry's gifted. He's posting all these people. Cassandra's so gifted and talented. No, if they watch the video 15, 20 times, it becomes a part of their language. Now they have the ability to help process issues and get people to an answer.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Eric Worre is the presenter. Eric Worre, Fit Function Finance.
I have a question. So what if they say functionality? I just got a kid and I can't really mix it right now.
Let's role play it. So function wise, can you see yourself learning these skills working 4 to 8 hours a week?
Yes.
Not function.
About logistic.
Huh?
Logistic.
What do you mean?
I'm out of state, but I can't really.
You're out of state.
Yeah.
So your problem is getting to the Maryland office, right?
Yes.
That's not a problem at all. We have a system. We have 2 cameras in our office. We have training every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. You can actually log in remotely from your couch. Any other objections to SOFO? So it's a good fit for your vision you want for your family, for your community. The function-wise, we can help support you and train you. And you have the money, it's not an issue, right? The finance, $199. Okay, let's get started. Also not raising hand. So you have to learn to address their thoughts and behaviors so you can see, you know what they see. Like put yourself in their shoes. Sometimes you become so hungry and so driven. Like pause for a second and say, okay, cool. This is a single mom with 4 kids. I'm not a single mom with 4 kids. Let me put myself in her shoes for a second and let's process this together. Let's process it. And do you have any examples of anyone in your team who's a single mom raising a kid and have a business? Maybe leverage that conversation with somebody. If you're a single guy, 24 years old, recruiting a single mom with 4 kids, you have this pause and say, okay, what's the issue we need to process here? The kids. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the kids. Do the kids have babysitters? Is a father involved? I ask these questions. Do you have help and support on the weekends? What do you do? Because I want them to know, I know where they're coming from. People can tell when you're just saying go, 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 go. You're not pausing to understand. You're not being a genuine leader. Stop trying to convince them. Understand them. You hear that? Stop trying to convince people. Pause and understand people. You'll get way more recruits and you'll build a bigger team also. Don't try to overcome objections. Overcome the thinking that produces the objection. The thinking is their process of how their mind is thinking. When you pause and ask questions and seek to understand, they have a revelation. And it's like, okay, you know what? Not that big of an issue. Like it's usually an objection, maybe time. If it's time, you have to address time. Maybe they don't know that we're not requiring them to go full time. Some people think they have to quit their job. Like, you'd be surprised, you do an entire recruiting interview, they love it, they're thinking, okay, I'm not ready to quit my job, but they're not saying it. This is Sonny, okay, right now it's not a good time. We're just so busy. We got a lot of things going on with the kids and babysitting, and my husband's traveling a lot. They think you want 20, 40 hours a week from them. So you can pause and process that. Sometimes we just go. We don't pause and say, slow down, Marcus. Let's process this. That's fine. Like, let's be a leader, because your job is to recruit this person to your organization, not just get a code. You're going to be leading for the next 5, 10, 15 years, hopefully. Let's learn to process issues now. The highest paid, so I said this earlier, guys, they are so good at remembering words. The best people in this business just remember words. Where's Polio at? I'm not going to call you now, but I'm going to call you, bro. Trust me. Just remember the words, you'll be a beast in this business. Remember the words, guys. That's half the battle here. Just write it down verbatim. I said all the time, you want to learn the scripts? Write them down 10, 15 times. I'm having a hard time remember the 5 gotchas of money. Write it down 10 to 15 times. Record Scott doing it and write it down 10, 15 times, and you'll have it committed to memory, verbatim. Oh, but we don't want to do that. Write something down 10, 15 times, that's boring. That takes like commitment, but requires no skill, no knowledge. I had a guy on my team. Where's the scene at? Nikita, single mom, 3 kids, 5 gotchas of money. She was probably my best female field trainer. She went home one day, wrote it down 15 times, got blisters on her hand. On the bottom of her hand, from scraping the paper, got blisters on her hand. Came back, presented to the entire team. It was like perfect. Like her pause, transition, gave me chills. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Here she is, had a rough life coming up there as a child, very rough life. No mom and dad in her life, single mom, 3 kids. I got guys that have no kids, but can't commit to writing it down 15 times because that takes effort and commitment and discipline. And everyone thought she was so good. Oh, she's so good. No, she just wrote it down 15 times. And the next thing is leadership. The highest paid skill is learning how to think and help others process. If Jerry calls me with an issue, if I can't help him process that issue, I stunt the growth of my team. If Camille calls for an issue she's going through, and I can't help her process that because I'm not well read, I'm stunting the growth of my team. So if you're not growing and reading, your team won't grow. Like, you have to give your team a different perspective. That's the value you bring. Guys, I'm 33 years old. There are people on my team that have more life experience than me. Mm-hmm. They've had multiple mortgages. They've owned businesses. They have teenage kids. They have kids that are in college. How can I help them process issues if not reading? It's not going to happen.
Oh, this is happening too much now. Too many times.
So, who's ever heard this before? I'm only seeing through Zoom. I'm like, it's like seeing you in person, man. So, who's ever got this before? Let me go back. Hold on. Just send me a brochure or an email. I hate that. Send me a brochure or email. I don't have any brochures, man. I just want to say that, right? So, I could do that, but it wouldn't make nearly as much sense as me sitting down with you. What people sometimes think is that I don't want to waste any time, or I don't want to be sold something. Is that kind of what you're feeling right now? People don't want to sit down in front of you. You're going to sell them something. People do not want to be sold. So as a defense mechanism, they say, send me a brochure so I can get engaged at my speed, on my terms. I'll read it and figure out if I want it for myself. You're not going to read some brochure from National, like from American National Income, and say, hey, I'm sold, man. This IUL is the best thing ever. First of all, you have no clue what you're looking at. Okay, S&P point-to-point fixed indexing strategy. That's what I want for my family. You have no clue. So you need a professional. So level with them. Always seek to understand. When someone's saying send me brochures, they're saying that, hey, I don't trust you or something's going on here, I need to know more information. That's usually what it is. Because if you knew I was going to help you, save more money, plan for college for your kids, and get set up to buy a new home by reducing debt, you'd be calling this up with a point, right? So throw it back at them. What 3 things do we get from every client in the FLS?
The 3 important
things they
goals.
want, their goals. In the beginning of FLS, what do we ask? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being least interested, 10 being most interested, how important is retirement wealth to you? That's a 10. That's a 7. That's a 4. So at the end of that conversation, they're like, hey man, send me an email. Level with them. If you knew I could get you closer to the retirement, saving college for your kids and getting out of debt, would you be open to the same damn game for 20 to 40 minutes? Yeah, absolutely. So they're just, it's a defense mechanism. By studying these skills, what happens is over time, guys, you will get this over time for sure. To speed it up, study it. Like if I'm you right now, I'm writing this down, taking pictures, I'm gonna do my own training with my team. I don't care if you're a trainee, an associate, an FA, my base with an SOS is gonna outgrow everybody because we're gonna increase these skills faster. Because if Jerry goes on 100 appointments, Mike, you calling me? I think you're calling me right now. Michael Hart is calling me. Mike, I'm right here. All right, so he's eventually gonna get better at this. But instead of waiting to 100 KTPs, do it in 30. Speed the process up now. Make more money today. The way you do that is by practicing. I'm just not interested, right? Let me ask you a question. Right now, do you have a plan? One thing I find is that people aren't interested in getting together with me because they think I'm going to waste their time and they don't want to go through the hassle of that. So they just say they're not interested. If there's an opportunity for you to make more money, Oscar, retire your mom early and get out of debt, would that make sense to at least meet? Would it make sense to at least meet? 100%, right? Think about it. Arturo, if there's a way I can help you get out of debt, save more money for your family, and pay for college for your kids, wouldn't it make sense to at least meet?
Yeah.
Who says no to that? An idiot. Or the wrong person. I can't say the right thing to the wrong person. So if you say no to that, I'm at peace, packing up. Like, this guy's a father, he's a husband. Doesn't it make sense to at least meet for 15, 20 minutes to discuss you being able to retire your mom, take care of your wife, and put your kids through college? He says no to that. Next. Because I can't convince him to one that those things must not be important to him. My accounts are already set up. Who's ever had this before?
Yeah, I have a guy.
My account's already. We have a term policy with a CD account, man. What did you do? All right, in 2019, 2020. When's the last time you took a close look at your investment portfolio and what the current balance is? You're asking questions you know the answer to. How many of you guys do FLSs and you ask them, what's the current balance of your 401k? And they know it's $2. Rarely ever does someone know the balance in the 401k $2. Why? Because they're working. They're a teacher. They're a police officer. They're a lawyer. They're a doctor. They're focusing on their skill, their work, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. They're not checking their 401k balance every day, every week, every month, every quarter. So you ask that question, you know the answer to it. Right? Because you're leading them to a direction you want them to go. So, when's the last time you took a close look at your investment portfolio and what the current balance is? They may, people like to lie sometimes. And, I always check it out. Okay, cool. What's the current balance? Around $44,000. You look it up, $36,000. Way off, right? Do you know what that is exactly? Do you know the age that allows you to retire by? You're asking questions that are challenging people now. When you ask the right questions, you're telling them that, hey, I'm the expert. So do you know what age that allows you to retire by? They're gonna say, it's alarming now. They're like, whoa, I got it all together, but I don't know the answer to that. I'm 54 years old, I'm 48 years old, and I'm saving this retirement account. I have no clue, based off calculations, the year I can retire in this account. I mean, I log online and once in a while I see something, but I don't really know. You good, Greg? So, if you could do that 5 to 10 years sooner. So, Allie tells me, I'm gonna retire by age 60, 65. So Allie, if you could retire 5 to 10 years sooner, I'm very confident we can help you retire that much sooner than that. Wouldn't it make sense to at least meet?
Yeah.
It's all about, hey, guys, we know if we get in front of somebody and show them these products, what happens? Most people see value, right? What's the hardest challenge in this business? Getting in front of them. Getting in front of them. How many of you guys have been on appointments before? You're like, this person's not going to care about this product. They see an IUL and they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Or someone you think is very knowledgeable on money and finances, and your training shows on IUL and tax building strategies, like, whoa, I'll learn something new today. I had a guy, one of Marcus's guys yesterday. He invested into real estate. He puts money into his 401k, borrows money from his 401k, can only take half of the balance out, buys properties, flips them, sells them, puts the money back into his 401k. Ever play it? He has it on his laptop. If somebody good with MacBooks, Greg owns a Sony. She walking up like. don't leave Boston, man. She was. That's my line. Who never got this before? I'm gonna talk to my spouse about it.
Yep.
So we all have this right? The spouse. That's why we hate running one-legged appointments. You run an appointment, is the wife gonna be there? Nah, she can't make it. Okay, he has an excuse not to move forward now. First thing I think, if the wife is not there, the husband's not there, they have an excuse not to move forward. People are looking for a reason not to commit. People do not want to commit. You understand human nature. You're reading, you're growing, you're reading books. People hate commitment naturally. They don't want to commit to a new change. So they'll look for an excuse or a back door to use. So if you know you're sitting down with a spouse by themselves, you're probably not going to close on that first appointment. So great, no problem. We want spouses to make decisions together, right? I know you are both super busy and have very hectic schedules. I'm making an assumption because I know they're going to say, yeah, let me get back to my wife, man. She's crazy, she's busy, I'm busy, I'll get back to you. I don't want to hear that. So I'm bringing it up early. Ross, I know you guys are very busy, you have super hectic schedules. Why don't we just set up a tentative appointment? Can you talk maybe, can you talk to Allie? If there's an issue with that, we can set up another time. That's pretty cool, right? I'm not being so aggressive. So you guys have crazy schedules. I know you guys are very hectic. Let's set up a time. Tonight, you talk to Allie. I'm cool with that. If you have to reschedule, I can move around a little bit. Sounds good?
Yeah.
So what are usually best days for you guys? What are usually best days for you guys? Mondays or Tuesdays?
Monday.
Okay. Afternoon or evening?
Evening.
Okay, perfect. Let's do, say, Monday, 6:30 p.m. tentative.
Yeah.
I have a really busy schedule, so I'll lock it up right now on my calendar so no one can book me, okay? So I'm dedicating that hour and a half, 2 hours time slot to your family. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Dedicated.
I'm locking it down. He feels like this guy's dedicating a 2-hour time slot to my family. It locks it down a little bit. It's not guaranteed. They can still procrastinate, but what am I doing? I'm doing my best to lead this family to a destination they want to go to, because I'm a leader. And I believe in my product, and for a fact, if I sit down with them, they'll get a product that will bless them. So I got to get good at my skills so I can genuinely lead them. Guys, when you don't practice these skills, you're being irresponsible. 100%. Like you have an amazing product that can serve so many families in our communities, and you're lackluster with getting commitment on getting better at these skills. You don't study them, you don't read your playbook, you don't role play. Why are you here? Most of us are here because we want to genuinely serve people. You can't serve people if you're saying the wrong words. Simple as that. So this is not always fun, it's practice, but it makes perfect. And if you hang around this environment for 5 years, eventually you'll figure it out. But some of you guys don't have 5 years. Like Chris, I gotta get this done now. My mom's getting sick, my mom's getting older. I need to retire her now. My dad's working hard, I need to retire him now. I already have a planner, financial planner. This is a good one, right? Oh, Kasha, I already have a financial planner. He's phenomenal. His dad did the business. He passed the book of business down to his son. He gets to spend my entire family. We're in good hands. Okay, cool. Kasha, is this the first person you worked with? She says yes. So you never received a second opinion on your plan. Let me ask you a question. If you had an illness and went to the doctor and received a prognosis, before making an important decision about this disease you have, would you get 2 opinions or just 1? 3, you get 3 opinions. Nice, okay, cool. You want to make sure that you do the right thing before doing anything important for your life, right?
Right.
So why don't you allow me to take a look at what you have, and what you're doing it now is, if it's perfect, make no changes. But if I can bring value to you, to your goals, maybe we can look at making a change. Fair enough? You're being like very like, hey man, what are you doing right now? You're processing an issue. You're processing an issue. Like you get, man, I'm telling you guys, this sales thing is crazy because like you get good at processing issues everywhere. With your kids, your grandkids, your spouse, because you're always doing it. So you know, hey, okay, cool. Surface level, my wife is saying this. Let me process this. And sit down and ask some questions and start processing it. My son is saying this, let's process it. It's not what I think it is. And when you process it, you allow them to think better. So I'm giving her clarity, right, and value by saying, hey, you got one opinion for your finances. This person was passed down to you by your dad. He's controlling your book of business, your book of business. He's managing your money. Doesn't it make sense to get a second opinion? Like, how important is your retirement to you? Very important. So doesn't it make sense to get at least a second opinion? And if I can bring value to you, we can look at it. If not, if what you have is perfect, you keep it. It's easy. This can be used with anything. The letter says, I already have life insurance. You have a life insurance policy already?
Yes.
Oh, you have a term policy?
No.
Let's say you have a term.
Yes.
What company?
I gotta ask my mom.
American National.
I'm gonna replace it, so I don't want to say. So say
Primary.
Globe Insurance.
Global
Is
Insurance.
there anything Globe Insurance?
I have.
Globe is. Does anyone here have Globe? It's
So,
super expensive.
so
Pretty-
that this week.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about a company. They're a phenomenal company. So Globe Insurance. Okay, you have Globe Insurance. You have a term. What are you paying for it right now?
About 250.
I got. Okay, cool. I can't guarantee anything, but if I can show you a way to maybe get living benefits and save some money monthly, is that worth looking at?
Sure.
Got it. So what's a good time for us to get together? Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Or if you want to do afternoon or evening?
Evening.
You want to do like 6 or 7 o'clock?
About 7 o'clock.
Right, perfect. So what I'll do is at 7 o'clock, I'll stop back by the house. You'll be here, right?
Yes.
I'll come by. It'll be 10 to 15 minutes. I'll show you some options. If I can save you money, we can consider maybe doing an application at the least bit. But if not, what you have is perfect for you, you should keep it. Make sense?
Makes sense. Sure.
Is that being like aggressive sales?
No.
What am I doing? I'm processing an issue with her. I can help her save money, bring value to her family. Doesn't it make sense to at least look at it? Who says no to that? Besides, if I can save you money and get you more bang for your buck, doesn't it make sense to at least look at it? Very nonchalant. I'm not saying that I'm gonna close you that night and we're gonna write a policy and you're gonna, no. Doesn't it make sense to at least look at it? Here's another one right here. Is this your first planet? No. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So Arturo tells me this is not his first planet. He's had a financial plan in the past and he switched. So I'm curious, Arturo, because you made a change before. Why?
Yeah, this guy was with meeting my needs.
Okay, so at that time, if you were looking to improve those skills, improve what you currently have, would you be open to taking another chance to look at me if I can put you in a better situation? You believe in looking for the best deal, looking for the best thing for your family, right?
I believe in that.
What was that? Tie down, man. Because I saw his face and I sensed hesitation, so I quickly went to, you believe in making the right choice for your family, right, and looking at second opinions, right? Yes. So that's what we say. Let's explore, man, what we have as a company. We got some pretty innovative products. If what you have is perfect, you should definitely keep it. But if I can bring value to your family, it will make sense to at least look at it, right?
Right.
All right, let's do it. What's best for you? He said it, not me. All right, let's do it. What's best for you, Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday.
All right, cool. You want to do evening or afternoon?
Let's do early afternoon.
All right, cool. You want like 1 o'clock or 2? Let's do 1 o'clock. Guys, these skills allow you to go get an IUL premium of $200 a month. You can go make $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 a month just doing these things here. Like literally, like no recruiting, no base shop, no matchups. Just learning these skills. There are people that make 6 figures. Michael will tell you multiple 6 figures in this business. No recruiting. No fast start appointments. No internal consumption. Just learning these skills and saying, hey man, I want to own my own time. I'm tired of working for somebody, man. So if I can learn these skills and impact my community on a positive note, man, I'll write it down 10, 15, 20 times and learn it. And then I bring value to my team, and guess what? Whoa, duplication, even more powerful now. Now I have people on my team doing this, building passive income for me because I did it first. I did it first, and I trained them how to do it, and then boom, boom, duplication. And guys, the best thing you can have is you're walking through the hallway, and you hear a Greg Brown saying something, you say, that was a cool little punchline. Wait, I heard who says that? I say that all the time. And it's weird. You hit the sofa, I'm like, that was I have this all the time. Like, that was a smooth walk. Wait. I say it all the time. They're saying exactly what I say. It's just duplicating what I say and getting results with it. It's flattering, man. I hear Jerry in a appointment with someone like using our script. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. This stuff works. He's saying the same thing Bill says, I say, we all say the same thing. It's pretty cool. Everything looks good, but I want to think it over. Whoever gets that before, I want to think it over. Like, this looks really good, Maria, but I want to think it over. Okay, cool. I understand that. Usually when people are hesitant about making some kind of change, it's because they're really afraid of making a mistake. If you knew this was going to be the best thing for you, you have no problem moving forward, right? So there's a little bit of doubt, and that's my fault. Ross, a little bit of doubt, man, that's my fault. But I'm a professional here, and it's clearly doubt because you want these things for your family, and you can't make a decision today because of me. I apologize. What am I doing with that? They're like, this guy's crazy. Apologizing for not doing a good job of like articulating this thing to me. So what I'm gonna do is let me explain a little more detail and go over the benefits so you feel confident moving forward. Is that okay with you? Cool. Let me talk to my agent. If your agent had an opportunity, so it happens a lot, right? I think I did this with Ramla. I didn't use the same script. It wasn't a script, but I kind of used the same thing on you. So she said she had an agent to talk to, right? If your agent had an opportunity to put you into a plan that was better for you and didn't, is there a reason to go back and get their opinion again? So if your agent puts you to a policy that you're being charged $300 a month for, it's set at target premium, you went to overfund, he didn't show you overfunding, why are you going back to him? I clearly gave you more options than he did. So why go back to a guy who did not do the same options I gave you? How does it make sense to me to work with a guy who's being straightforward with you? Does it make sense? Think about it. Pastor, doesn't it make sense to work with somebody who's being straightforward with you? No. It makes sense to me, so I'm being straightforward. Doesn't it make sense to work with someone who's being straightforward and honest with you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So why would we go back to somebody who wasn't?
I know. Well, maybe ignorance. I don't want to make a change.
Yeah, it's ignorance. It would be ignorance. If you go back to the person who put you into a policy that was not honest or was not forthcoming, only shows you term, you never saw permanent insurance. What's this permanent? So he never shows you permanent insurance. Why don't you go back to a guy who gave you one option? I'm showing you term, ROP term, and permanent. Does it make sense to work with a guy who's being pretty straightforward, helping you achieve your goals, and showing you everything possible? You gotta process it with them. People are loyal to what? They don't know any better. And then you go back to my guy. Why? Why you go back to that guy? All he's gonna do is try to talk you out of moving. And then try and show you an IUL now. And then try and show you overfunding now. It's too late, brother. Too late. You got your commission check. You're good. I'm taking care of this client now. So whenever someone says, I want to talk to my agent, and you're offering something better, that's an easy comeback. Why go back to the person who didn't show you all your options? Doesn't it make sense to work with someone who's being pretty straightforward and showing you all your options? Doesn't it make sense? Right? Right, Janet? Great. So let's do an application. Let's see if we can get you approved for this. I can't promise anything, but based off what I'm seeing here in the underwriting, you should be okay. Put the application up, start writing it up. I want to think it over. All right? So, people say, I want to think it over. You draw objections, you get 50 objections, you make an extra 20, 40, 30K a year, easily. One of the things we talked about is the need for life insurance, right? Right, Ross?
Yeah.
So right now you guys are bringing in $100,000 a year. You have kids, a mortgage, speaking into existence, baby. You have kids, a mortgage, and you have people who depend on you. All their needs do not stop. They don't go away. They still need to be paid. You told me that protecting your family and providing financial security was the most important thing in your life. But now you're saying you don't want to. Now you're saying you want to think about it, about doing the best thing for your family. I'm confused, Ross. Guys, you can only do this if you truly believe in this product. And this is hard to do if you're like iffy about life insurance. This is hard to do if you have a $25 a month term for $100,000 death benefit. I'm just being real. It's hard to do if you don't believe in this product, if you don't own this product. One of the biggest things I see about a guy named Samuel Free on my team, Sam has this app, NLG, he loves showing it off. He just goes in and, oh man, hey, this is what I got right here. You see my annuity right here? This is my, see it grew? This is my IUL, you see how it's growing right now? And that alone, like, closes half his people. They just want to know that you're convicted, that you truly believe in what you're talking about. So this is a shot at everyone in this room that does not have a life insurance policy in force. You have to get something, it's just something about having it in force that just makes you feel good. Life just feels good, right? So, I can't see me spending that much. Okay, Rob, is spending $25 a month and spending $100 a month replaces your $100,000 a year income for your family. That doesn't make sense to you? So Ross, so spending $100 a month to replace $100,000 a year income for your family, how does that not make sense to you?
What if I never use it? What if I never get the
This
100,000?
policy has 3 benefits. Remember I showed you? That's just the first benefit of it. The second one is living benefits. The third one is the cash value. Just the first benefit alone, to me, is enough.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
How do you feel about that? Does it make sense to put away $100 a month to have $100,000
Yes.
replaced? Guys, this is like now you feel a little. Whoa, we asked a wife like one of them. Who would do that? Some of you guys want to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Man, I believe in this product. I believe in it. I have an IUL. I have a term. She has an IUL. She has a term. CJ has an IUL. My daughter has an IUL. I believe in this product. I have a 1.5 million in coverage. I need more. I'm gonna get the 2 million and 3 million and 4 million. I can't wait to show you I got $5 million in coverage, sir. I think it makes sense for you to get $500,000. I'm not saying I'm more important than you, but I have $5 million in coverage. I really care about my family. I think it makes sense for you to get at least $500,000.
Nice.
That's a close right there, right?
Good market.
If you have a policy in force, sir, I have about $1 million in coverage. I'm not saying I'm more important than you, but I think it makes sense to get at least a $40 million policy for your family protected. What's that challenge? A man's ego.
Yep.
How do I
Especially a
understand
female
man's ego?
saying that.
By reading books. By reading books. Because what am I doing? I'm influencing, I'm leading, I'm casting vision for his family, I'm convincing him, persuading him, I'm selling him. So when he dies, his wife gets a $250,000 death benefit. Is she gonna thank me for it?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely she will. So I don't feel like I'm being pressured sales at all. He told me this is important. I did an FLS. If I don't know their situation, then I'm just selling. Y'all understand that?
Yeah.
If I didn't do an FLS, I'm just selling now. But if I did an FLS, he said that retirement, death benefits important to his family. Ross said it, not me. And that's my job as a leader to lead him because he's hesitant. He's non-committal. I know these things about people because I study people. I read books, the laws of human nature. So if I know that about him, it's my job to lead him in the right direction.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if they are a single person that they don't have kids, they don't have anybody that they would want to leave a death benefit to? Their debts when they die go away. How do you?
Easy. So,
Cash value.
say you're single, no kids,
Yeah.
Ross is not here, no TC. All right, no TC ever. This is before TC. Tom Cruise. So I'm talking to you, right? And say, well, so I don't really see value in life.
Yeah, I don't want to
make it.
spend $100 a month on something that I don't see value in.
Absolutely. So when you pass, if you were to pass away tomorrow, who's paying for your funeral?
Probably my parents.
Got it. So how does it make you feel to be your parents with a $20,000 debt because you don't want to pay $25 a month for a policy that could cover you?
That's a good one.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Guys, you know, like, hey, these punches only work if I'm talking to the right person.
I know you didn't.
You can't do the right thing to the wrong person. So but that's the truth. If you die as a kid, I say kid, 21-year-old, 22-year-old, who's paying for your funeral?
Parents.
Mommy and daddy. And for some of us, mommy and daddy don't have 25 grand sitting in a savings account to pay for your funeral. GoFundMe for their son. How would it feel to do a GoFundMe, like your mom and dad did a GoFundMe to pay to bury you? And you had $25 a month to pay for insurance.
Yeah.
What kind of phone do you have?
An iPhone?
iPhone. Do you have Apple Pay on your iPhone?
No.
Okay, do you have the plan through Verizon, AT&T?
Yeah.
That's about $13-14 a month.
Yeah.
So you will protect your phone for $13-14 a month, or for $20 a month, I get you a term policy to protect your life. What's more important, your phone or your life? What I find out is that people don't have life insurance because no one asks them. The person at Verizon asks you, do you want insurance, right?
Yeah.
When's the last time somebody asked you, do you want life insurance?
Never.
So when someone asks, we buy it. So I'm asking you, if it's important to you, you should probably buy it.
You did everything you could with that one. He's just the wrong person.
Hey guys, this is just from experience. This is my life. I live it. So I'm like, man, people, I'm at the Apple store. I'm like, people are buying Apple Care. When someone told me Apple Care, I was like, she asked me for Apple Care and I bought it. I only bought it because she asked me. How many people in our communities get asked the question, do you want an ROP term? No one asks them that question. So they don't buy it. If you just ask the question, most people will buy life insurance. But no one asks them. That's why we're so important. Like, this is distribution here. We're being at a freaking library on a Saturday talking about life insurance and overcoming objection. We're building this industry. This is the industry. We're building it right here. Because no one else is doing this right now. I don't think we can afford it. It's too expensive. I basically we overcame that question, right? That's one thing I don't want to do. One thing I don't want to do out is make you feel uncomfortable about a payment. That's not going to make sense at all. So what a comfortable amount that you guys can throw away about taking two off the table. When someone says it can afford it, just drop it. Man, I could probably do $25 a month. Save the family. You're trying to get this big old IUL for $400 a month. It's all discretionary income. No, $25 a month. Drop it down a little bit. Most of our companies offer convertible terms or a upgradable term. Upgradable term. Learned that on Tuesday night. I was even in there. I figured out, what'd you learn? I like that upgradable term. Woo! Using that moving forward. So if you're paying $25 a month, what do? You get a client that you can talk to in renewals every year. 2, they get protected. Like guys, if I walk away with a sale for $1,000 a month target premium or $25 a month target premium, I feel the same way. Staying protected. If you don't feel the same way, you won't last long in this business. Because that means it's all about the money for you. If all about the money for you, you'll get burnt out after you make money. And your downline won't get support anymore because you're making money. You don't care about running appointments at midnight anymore, or 11 p.m., or 10 p.m., or 9 p.m., or 6 p.m. We're young. We don't need it.
Oh my God.
One of the cool things about life insurance and so forth is because people buy because people die because they don't know when they're going to die. So forth. Do you know when you're going to die?
No.
If you knew, we'll get the policy the night before, right?
Probably.
Like you knew tomorrow you're dying, would you get a policy today?
Yep.
Absolutely. $2.5 million policy, man. Write it up.
Yep.
Make my first premium, no problem, right? Because you knew you were dying. But we don't. People pass away at 15. Do you agree?
Yes.
20, 30, 50, and 60. Different ages. You have 2 young kids right now. You don't have that right now, but you did, right? In addition to being a father and a husband, you're a money-making machine for your family. You pass away, who replaces that?
Nobody.
So you have the family's either up or down. Kids, husband, wife, mom, and dad. Because chances are, in this society right now, if you're 21, 22 years old, you don't have kids, you probably live with your mom and dad. Is that true? There's not a lot of 21-year-olds living on their own right now. You know why? Inflation, cost of living, super expensive in this country. It's hard for a 19-year-old to get their own place based off the career they have here. So they're probably living with their parents, and their parents probably what?
Control
Take
them.
care of them. So if they die, who's paying for it?
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad are paying for it. So here's another comeback. So for what I found is that, so are you healthier at 20 years old or 50 years old?
20 years old.
So the cost of insurance is lower now than later. Doesn't it make sense to get a policy now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Based off of that, man, I don't see any reason not to move forward unless you do.
But like, I'm just like paying money just to pay it. Like, I'm still young. I can do it like 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Why do I do
Got
that?
it. So you don't want to waste your money.
Yeah, no, right now.
God, that makes sense. What if I can show you a policy that helps you build wealth in your 20s, 30s, and 40s? Are you open to building wealth or not building wealth?
I'm open to building wealth.
So you want to build wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can show you a policy that allows you to build wealth in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you have access to it tax-free.
Okay.
Would you be open to learning more about that policy?
Yeah.
And it also protected your family. You have life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you got sick, got hurt, got cancer, you have living benefits.
Wow, what is this?
We have an amazing product, man. The product overcomes the objections for you if you talk and help process the issue. Sometimes we hear a kid say, I'm so young, I don't need it. We just keep coming. But you better get insurance, man. You gotta be responsible, man. Be responsible, man. You're 20 years old, it's cheaper now. Get it. Time out. Process it with them. He's 20 years old. What does he want to do? Travel.
Yeah.
Like, the typical 20-something-year-old today, guys, wants to travel, have their own time, post videos on YouTube, make a lot of money, build wealth, all this stuff about building wealth now, all Nipsey Hussle passed away, what he's talking about, building wealth, buying the block, all that cool stuff, investing. They want that. So what do you offer it to them? You know what they want? They want to build wealth. What's the software? Could you put away $100, $200 a month and have access to an account at age 29 that allows you to buy rental properties in Baltimore?
I definitely
Would you
most.
open that?
Yeah.
Let's show this kid a vehicle that at 29 years old, he's able to buy rental properties in Baltimore and leverage them to build his wealth. That sound pretty cool?
I was just gonna comment that I remember that one appointment you ran for us where there was like well, can I do that without life insurance? And like, if you don't see value in life insurance, then we're not the company for you. And I was just gonna comment that was very powerful to me.
Yeah.
Is that that's important.
I'm selling life insurance, guys. Yeah, someone who's gonna I don't care about life insurance. Say, "Okay, I'm the wrong guy for you. I'm not selling this as some savings account only. This is life insurance. I'm saying if you don't, I always say, you guys heard me say before, if you don't value life insurance, don't buy this product.
Mm-hmm.
You probably heard me say if you're in the field chain with me. I always say that towards the end. If they don't value life insurance, I'm not selling this as a savings account. This is life insurance. If you don't value life insurance, it's not for you. Now we can do alert and all this cool stuff and maximize your cash value growth, but at the end of the day, you're paying for life insurance. And every quote I show, do I show the cost of life insurance?
Yes. Always.
Do I, team?
Yes.
I always show the cost of life insurance. So
Yep.
if Hart sold you a policy, he sold you life insurance. Now the cash value is a huge plus. I'm not going to cop in that trap of just showing cash value, cash value, cash value. This is big. Is this ABC company? I'm not interested. Is this Prime America? Oh, this is Prime America. Now
I'll
I'm
pass.
not interested. Got it. So when people say, I failed at Prime America, I did bad WFG, people don't leave companies, people leave people. Guys, I can go to Prime America and be a millionaire in 5 years. Trust me, I can. I can go to WFG and be a millionaire in 5 years. It's not the it's not the company per se. It's the person. It's the leadership. Here's what you say. Did it ever cross your mind to yourself that maybe you weren't trained well, or the people you worked with didn't know what they were doing?
Yeah.
I always ask this question. When someone's at Prime America, I attack leadership. If their leadership's strong, I'm not getting it. I know it. If I'm trying to recruit Greg Smith, he's got a Chris Hart and Bill Corbin leading him, I'm probably not getting Greg Smith. He's got strong, involved, active leaders. But if he's working at an office where his upline is basically retired and not helping out and not training him, what do I have? An opportunity to recruit him. Just ask the question. We were on an appointment with one of your guys, Nathan. His dad works for Prime America. I said, man, who's your agent? His agent's like 71 years old, he's not running field training appointments. Yeah, push up on. So like, who's training you? Well, kind of just go in there, man, I learn stuff. So would your agent be out here at 10 at night running with you right now? You up one? No. I got it. I say, I'm with your son, 10 at night, helping train him and build him up. I don't think your upline in Prime America is not going to do that. doesn't it make sense to work with somebody that's in the game hunting now instead of someone who hunted 30, 40 years ago? Makes sense. 100%. Right? So always ask that question. You seem like the type of person for that wouldn't go based off of secondhand experiences because it's not really the best way of deciding something for yourself. That wouldn't go based off of secondhand experiences. What am I doing? You seem like the type of person that makes decisions based off of facts, not non-details or whatever you want to put. You always give them options and you edify them. Like Pauline, you said the type of person that's going to make a decision based off what's right for your family, not based off of like rules. Is that true? Because she's hearing things about another company. And why she shouldn't go to that company? Because they're crazy. That's the script you should probably use the people you have at that other company.
My question to you is, what if they say, so I know I didn't have really real support over there, but how can I trust that you'll be a support to me or you'll be any different?
Be any different. If it's just one-on-one, or do I have a trainer with me?
Nah, like one-on-one.
You know what? You don't know. The element of this is going to be trust. I'll tell you what, how about you come out to my office? Come out to my office Tuesday night or Saturday morning, whichever's best for you. And what I'm going to do is I want you to ask everybody in the room about me and who I am. Do you believe that I can train everybody, or I'm going to waste energy to have everyone have a script ready for you?
No.
Nope. So just get an essence for what we're about as a company. Come out to our training on Tuesday night and see what we're about. Just listen in. Listen to what we do. I'll be serving families. You'll see an essence of the DNA of our culture here that we help serve. We like serving others. So keep in mind, yourself, you come on board, you pay $199. Do I get paid for that?
No.
I make money when
I make money. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it make sense to work with an organization where it's in their best interest that you're successful because your success is my success?
Yeah. Now, what if you are filtering someone and that comes up?
I'll say Loretta. This is your cousin from Cameroon. Oh, sorry. These are different sides. Right? Loretta, you want to ask that question for him? Hey, this is not scripted. You ask that question improv to Loretta. What would you say your experience with me has been?
He's held my hand and walked me through every process, and he's literally made sure that I understood every single thing about the industry.
Chris, what time is it right now?
10 p.m.
It's 10 p.m., bro. I'm out in the field with your cousin, helping her build an agency. I got a 3-year-old son at home, a 5-year-old daughter, and a wife. Where are most men at right now?
Probably.
At home with their families. But I'm out with your cousin, helping her build a business. What does that tell you about me?
Yeah, character.
I want to help you build a business. So if you come on board, you get the same thing. Who else do you know in your life that will be out with you at 10 at night helping you build a business? So does it make sense to partner with a company that's doing that? Guys, this is the same thing. Does it make sense? These tie-downs work every single time. But it's having that confidence in what we do. But conviction comes from believing it and knowing what to say. Next one here is, how are things doing in business? Who got that before? How much money you making?
Yeah.
How much money you making? How much money? You just got licensed last week. How much money you making? So are you a millionaire yet? Do you own a company yet? All these questions, right? So I'm just getting started, but honestly, to be successful in business, I will need sharp people like you, people who have good skills, and those who are credible with good work ethic. So far, I've helped out 15 families. So far, I've helped out 10 families. So far, I've helped out 13 families. So far, I've helped out 25 families. So far, I've helped out about 60 families.
Would you say families that you've run FLS before that might not necessarily move forward with the policy, but you know that they're on a better track? Okay.
To me, it's a little stretching. I would say submitted apps.
Okay.
Hey man, I helped out about 13 families last month. You about 13? Yeah, bro. Hey man, I'm in this game, man. 13 families helped last month, bro. I'm making some changes. How much money you making? That question. Stop asking that question, guys. we were at Burger King at the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas. He's a VP at a high school, right? I'm still working a job, man. I'm doing this thing, man. This guy recruited, he's making more money than me. Yeah, at that time, he's more money than me. And I'm like, okay. So how much you making, man? Yeah, about 30K last month in production. Am I lying?
No.
I didn't. Our base shop submitted 30,000 points in production. My base shop. I said we. Like, what's the choice? Me and Messina or me and the entire team? We did about 30K in production last year. Yeah, we're on track. We're on track for about 100K this year. Part-time. If I do 30K in production at all places in Fort times 12, I'm on track for $100,000 in income. On track, right? So when you say, he's like, my intention this month is to make about 10 grand. My intention is to make about 10 grand. Hooked off 14 families last month, I'm making about 10 grand this month. That's my intention. Oh, okay, well, I'll make, my intention is to make about 75 grand in the next 4 months. That's the language we speak here. Why? We're casting vision. People lack vision. You know that. Read a couple of books on entrepreneurship. Everybody in our family lacks vision. If not, they'll be visionaries. That's why they live in a mediocre life. Hating their life, not liking their job, they lack vision. So if I lack vision, here's what I said. Loretta, I haven't made any money. I'm gonna be honest with you, girl. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't made any money yet. I'm working really, really hard. I've been there 9 months. I'm working every single day. You're selling me a nightmare. Hey, Rob, man, I'm not making no money right now, but I'm working really, really, really hard, bro. And it's been about 12 months. Nightmare. Like, why would I want to get started on an opportunity where you don't make any money? It's been 9 months. Sell me vision. Like, who sells vision? Everybody. If I'm a pastor, right? I go to the pulpit, guys. I'm preaching. And my goal is to grow this church and grow the kingdom of God. And I say, hey, Greg, right now things are tough. Our tithes don't match our rent. Hopefully things work out better for the good, but I don't know, man. And the lights may be off for 3 or 4 months here. Would you go to that church? No, man. I'm trying to come to church to be inspired, man. Give me some vision. I'm gonna go on church and say, hey, man, hey, Greg, man, I'm believing in a miracle, man. Somebody out in this church is going to tithe today 10% of their income, and they're a 100K earner, $250,000 earner, $500,000 earner, and we are going to pay this church off. Jesus, give me some. I got faith, but man, I'm weak right now. Right? So you want to go to a church that he has vision. People want to be a part of a team of a person who has vision. Because they lack it. And they want it. That's why most of them go to church, to feel good. They get inspired about the week because life is tough. So if I'm in your base shop, I'm your brother or sister, you're trying to recruit me, you're not a visionary, what happens? You don't get me. Why you telling me the same nightmare again my job? Why would I come to that opportunity Tuesday night? I'm good. This is different. That's why other people recruit your family to other opportunities. Because you lack vision with the people around you. That's exactly what it is. But Tina knows I have a lot of vision. Right? She here? Man, I'll be telling her about income. Babe, next month we make about $75,000. It's like 30K. But babe, we're on track this. Like, babe, what we got going in right now, personal, team, we're gonna make $65 this month. She knows, like, whatever I say, I divide by 2. I'm speaking it big, like, hey, we're gonna take over the world, but she wants a husband that's saying, babe, this is where we're going, not a husband that says, hey, babe, I don't know, like, I have to see vision into her life and what she's doing. That's everybody around you. That's your clients, that's your prospects, everybody. So speak vision. Don't lie. Speak vision. Make sense? Yes. Don't lie. Have faith, though. Man, Jerry, I don't have $199. I don't have $50, man.
Come on.
Guys, real quick. First off, give it up.
Yeah.
Think about how many people don't get this. Like, how powerful is this? Can we agree this is pretty powerful stuff? Yeah. Absolutely, right? So guys, can we please take our phones, turn them off, throw them out the window. I don't care what we got to do, but can we turn our phones off so we can take advantage of this guy's time and respect his time, because there's a lot of people in the world that don't get this. Is that fair?
Yes.
Is that fair? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Greg.
So Jerry, I don't have $120, man. That's the question. Okay, cool. So how long you been working?
25 years.
25 years. Okay, good. Isn't it kind of scary, man, that you're working 25 years, you would have $200 to invest into yourself? I don't want to be rude, man, but just at some point, like, to be honest with you, man, like, you need to make a change. Do you agree? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So, what does that say about your current financial situation and where you're heading in life?
Sucks.
So, doesn't it make sense to find a way to get started now instead of later? Each day you go by, you go in the same direction you're going the last 25 years. And that's not been working for me, man. I say I'm not trying to be rude, man, but Jerry, I'm a leader, man. Everyone who comes around me, I influence them. We're going to head in the right direction. If you're going to hang around with me and make this commitment, I'm telling you now, you're going to get somebody who's going to coach you, lead you, and build you as a man. So I'm starting today. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Jerry, we have to start now, not later. If you leave my office today, you're probably going to procrastinate. It's the reason why you're at where you're at. Would you agree? So, do you have a credit card to put in?
Figure it out.
Is it worth investing $200 into yourself?
Yeah.
To get all that? So sorry, man. Challenge a little bit. Just challenge them a little bit. To be confident in challenging people. Why? You have vision. I'm blind. 15 minutes? Okay, cool. I wear glasses. I can't see far away. So think about that, guys. Like, you have to challenge them. Here's the problem with most of you guys. Can I be real?
Yeah.
Right now, currently where you're at, your situation, your financial situation, your life, your success, you lack the confidence, so it bleeds off into your prospect. You guys are so bad at faking it till you make it. It's so bad. Like, I see it, I'm like, this guy, come on, I can tell you're struggling, like the way you're trying to recruit me. You gotta fake it till you make it. So I don't care if I'm making 10 grand a year. The year I recruited this guy, guess how much money I made?
$9 grand?
I made $9,800 that year. She's like, what? Stop calling that guy. Because he did 30,000 in production. That's why I made $9,000. But when we were recruiting him, I'm like, hey, I was confident in it. I walked in the best suit I got, the best suit. And my shoes were from Marshalls, and shoes from Marshalls are rubber. And after about 4 or 6 months, the soles are having holes in them. I didn't have any wood bottoms. I wish I had some wood bottom shoes. Like, those cost too much. I went through Marshalls every 6 months. $40, $25 for a pair of shoes. So if you saw my shoes in the RI, you'll see there's holes in the bottom. So I never did that. I never showed my socks. Slide it on the ground. Like, I'll make mistakes sometimes. Like, oh shoot, see my hole. But when I recruited you to a vision of SOS. That one day I'm gonna have MDs, one day I'm gonna have offices across the country. My 2-minute story has not changed. There, Scott? $250,000 income, offices across the country, but I didn't have it. I just knew that it's gonna happen. I see the people in my company who preach it, who say it. I believe Gaetan what he's saying. I believe Cooper in what he's saying. I believe Pat in what he's saying. I'm seeing people move up, make money. It's possible. So am I all right with you? I believe I'm $1 million earner right now.
Yep.
I'm an associate. I'm going to be $1 million earner. You're going to be a fool not to run with me. Because what I do know is my conviction and my work ethic. So if you run with me, we're going to make a lot of money together. But that's the confidence you have. And some of you guys have confidence. Why? Because you don't have it yet. So how do you get confidence? Read books. If you read books, you read about people who were broke, living in their car. They have the #1 shampoo and conditioning brand in the world right now, Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell lived in his car. He's living in his car, selling shampoo to hairdressers, living in his car. Think about what these people. So when I read that, I'm like, this guy was living in his car. I don't have it that bad. So I'm gonna be good. I have the confidence that one day, if I keep pushing, keep reading, keep growing, I'm gonna be a $250,000 earner, $100K earner, half a $1 million earner, $1 million. I know for a fact it's coming, so I'm gonna act in it now and walk in it now.
Yep.
So when you challenge like this, you have to have the confidence and conviction to challenge somebody. Why? Because you're a leader. Leaders challenge. And to become a better leader, read books on leadership. Hang around leaders. Hang around people like Greg Smith. If you just watch him, you'll see how he challenges. Hang around Scott. He challenges. Leaders always challenge. Greg Brown challenges. Marcus challenges. Ray challenges people. Christian challenges people. Janet challenges people. They're leaders. So, Time is limited. I'm very busy. I'm very busy. This is easy. It goes back again. Time is limited. I'm very busy. You just take it back to what they wanted. Well, Scott, man, you said you wanted to not work as a VP anymore, man, and travel a little more and have more time with your daughters. You really want those things. You say you wanted to change your life. Wouldn't it make sense to make changes that help you get there? It's just throwing back at them what they want. We do this in our RI, do it in everything. We do it with our downline team. If Kasha wants to quit the business, we're having a conversation. Re-encourage her again. Guys, I had a talk with somebody on my team recently. They weren't trying to quit or anything, but they had a down day. And so re-encourage you again. Like, hey man, no one in your family is an entrepreneur who's successful. Do you agree? Yeah. I'm selling right now. That person. I'm not selling her a product. I'm selling her her goals and dreams again. So if you continue to work hard on this business, would you be the matriarch for your family? Yes. Is your dad successful? No. Is your mom extremely successful? No. So does it make sense for you to keep pushing? Because if in 5 years you're making $250,000 a year, is that success for your family? Yes. Are you happy with that? Yes. Then wait for it today. Like, you're on track. You're on track. Like, keep pushing, keep growing, keep coming to fast track schools, keep studying the scripts. You're gonna make $500,000. You're gonna make $250,000 in 5 years. If you follow my lead, this is a promise to everyone in this room. If you follow my lead, you do what I say do. In 5 years, you're making $250,000 a year. You're making 150K passive, 100K active. Because in my hierarchy, you have to serve to make money here. So if you're lazy, don't want to serve your team, I can't promise that. But if you follow our lead, in 5 years, $250,000 a year, 150K passive, who here has a plan in America today where they can make 150K a year passive in 5 years? Who wants to show me a plan?
Bitcoin.
You know why I can guarantee that? What's the most important resource on this earth? Human capital. Human beings. Not gold, not Bitcoin, human capital. The human spirit. The intuition of a human being. If you invest in the people in 5 years, guys, it will pay you at least 150 a year passive income. And here's why it will happen in this hierarchy, guarantee, because I tell you what, I'm going to serve Greg Smith, Bill Corman, Scott Cleaver, Jerry Harrison, Greg Brown, Marcus Anderson, the Red Coup. I'm going to serve all these people 100%. So if I'm serving Bill Corman, what do I expect him to do for Greg? So if he's serving him, what happens to his business? It grows. If he's serving Jerry's business does what? It grows. Why? Because that's the expectation. That's the expectation. Bill called me and said, hey, should I go to Ohio? What did I say? I said, Bill, get to Ohio now. Don't spend 2 days, spend 6 days out there. That's the same thing for you. Bill didn't question me, he said, yes, sir, he goes out there. How can I tell Bill to do that? It's the same thing for him. So now, as Greg's being built by Bill Corman and myself, someone on his team has someone in West Virginia. They need him in West Virginia. I expect Jerry to drive out there. Why? He did it. It's an expectation. So what does that do? That guarantees passive income for Greg, for Bill, because of the philosophy of our hierarchy. So if you hang out here 5 years, you continue to grow and come to meetings and build yourself up as a person, you'll make $250,000 a year in 5 years, half it will be passive income. Now some of you guys want more in life, you're gonna work a little harder, put in a little more time, and make a lot more money than $250,000 a year. But for those of you guys who are like, man, Chris, I can put it in 5 years here, man, work really hard, build passive income. If you become an MD in this hierarchy, if you become an MD direct to me, I work for you. That's my vision. I want direct SVPs. I'm not going to stop sleeping until Bill's an SVP, till Scott's an SVP. What does that mean? That means if Scott matches me out with Kasha, I'm going to run it. So what did I tell you last night? I'm being very transparent about your team. So why does Kasha text me for matchups and have full access to me? Why does Cassandra not text me for matchups? I want to grow that team very badly. Like, do you talk to me, Greg?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk to you.
How often?
I want to talk more.
You say daily? Every other day?
Every other day.
100%. Did we do a BOP last Sunday?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You crushed it.
Crushed it. We submitted 3,700 points 2 days ago. You're split on it. You do any work, it's gonna make, I don't know, we're gonna make a little over $1,200 in that policy. Wasn't even there. Never set down the client before. Because that's our philosophy here. So he's 2 generations below me, that's happening. If you call me and ask for a matchup, would I run it for free? Absolutely. So that's the access we have in this hierarchy. That's our philosophy. That's our vision. So when you do that, you know you're gonna make money. 100%. Here's the last one right here, guys. This is the last one. This is the last one here. The last one is, if it's so good, why isn't everyone doing it? That's a good question. So if it's so good, isn't it good to be in shape? Yeah. It takes discipline and work. So it takes discipline. So yes, I'm not gonna sell you some dream that hey, you can come here, get coded, and sit back at home and chill. We're here on a Saturday morning. Some of you drove 8 hours to get here. Ohio drove 8 hours to get here. They're here every month. Pittsburgh comes to this office twice a week. How far are you, Camille?
4 hours.
She's 4.5 hours, comes to Eddie B on whim. Hours away. Some of you guys are in New York. Some of you guys are in Jersey. She's further than you. I've driven in New York before. It took me 3.5 hours to get there. That's on a Saturday morning. There's usually not a lot of traffic leaving New York on a Saturday morning. So if she can drive 4 hours every day, all she's saying is she wants it more than you. 100%. She just wants it more. What kind of car do you have? It's a 2013 Nissan Rogue. Guys, what's a more reliable car? This is crazy. Right now I'm putting someone on blast. I'm a challenge. A Nissan Rogue or a Honda Accord?
Honda.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so? 100%. Red one of the most reliable cars in the country the last 20 years. Somebody here has a Honda Accord since their car can't make it there. 2013 Honda Accord.
Shots
I
fired.
want to challenge you. I'm very transparent. I want to challenge. If that individual does not start coming to the office and being around me more, they won't grow as fast as she will. And they'll go to a big event at MGM and wonder why this business isn't working for me. The business works, you gotta work it. The business works, you gotta work it. 100, you gotta work it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be this guy who's gonna show you some crazy dream. If you're 4 hours from me, you're 4 hours from Scott, 4 hours from Bill Corman, I would be dying to have a leader like Bill Corman to work with. I'll be around his hip 7 days a week. If I got Scott Cleaver in the office on the training, I'll be at his hip every single day. This sounds like arrogant saying. If I had Chris Hart as an upline, I would take all his time. All his time. So I'm 4 hours away, I'm going there. Guys, I fly to Chicago once every 6 months or so to learn from Master Power. He's not in my upline. Just to hang around him, to learn from him. He's not in my upline. I just want to learn from the guy. So if you're a couple hours away, guys, probably get him raw. That's just my, and you're an hour away, hour and a half away, no excuse of missing DOMs. 2 hours away, like, come on. Like, no excuse. You're fighting for your goals and dreams here. You want to increase your skills. It requires you to get practice. It requires practice. And if you drive 3-4 hours, this is what it does for you. Your conviction. When someone in your team asks a question about that, about driving, what do you say?
I did it.
I do it. I do it. So she's a guy coming on board. Did he get coded yet? We'll see what happens, right? Procrastination. If she's driving 4 hours, her team does what?
They drive 5 hours.
If she never drives, guess what? She never drives. So she's shielding her team from access to Chris Hart. They can grow much faster, come into the office, and drive a couple hours and be in there. But they don't know that you're leading them. They do what you do. You come here once a month, they come once a month. You come here twice a quarter, they come here twice a quarter. You come once a year, they come once a year. Your team's following you. I was telling the guys today, I'm in with this here. It was Dave Smith, Dave the legend. And who else there? It was a couple guys. I was saying, hey, in the next 18, 24 months, I'm gonna expect some people here to move. It's gonna be an expectation. I'm gonna say, hey, I need you in Raleigh, North Carolina. I need you there. I need you in Wilmington, North Carolina. I need you in Fayetteville. I need you in, I don't know these towns in West Virginia. Lynchburg, is that a city? Huh? I don't know things in West Virginia, I'm sorry guys. Something in West Virginia. Huntington, West Virginia. I need you to move there. I need you to move to Pennsylvania. I need you to move to Maine. Why? Why would I ask you to move somewhere?
You already did it.
I did it. Across the country, thousands of miles, no family around at all. I fly my mother-in-law out to watch my kids and fly her back home. Super expensive, but I have a vision. That this territory can be taken over and needs leadership. So, if I ask someone to do it, and they don't have any kids either, and some of you guys are single with no kids, I'm gonna be like, man, like, Greg Brown, I need you to move, bro.
Wow.
I need you to go to North Carolina like tomorrow. Cash flow is good, you have a nice sized team, go take over that territory and take over that state. Because I did it. Because I did it. If you want your team to follow, do things you want to build. The behaviors you want in your team, start them now.